Move right on, put the spotlight on Mahindra Logistics. Lots to talk about when it comes to their growth plans. We've got Rampraveen Swaminathan, who is the CEO. Thank you so much for taking time out and joining in. To begin with, let's understand a little bit more about this integration that you've taken with Flipkart. What does that bring to the table for the company, and what role will Mahindra Logistics play?
So I think under the program, we are providing integrated line haul services and solutions to Flipkart. So we'll be providing a dedicated fleet of vehicles, and we'll be operating them right for Flipkart to move various parcels and load for them between their processing centers and hubs.
Hi Rampraveen, this is Anisha joining in the conversation. But what's the investment that you have planned for this particular program? Any amount that you've earmarked?
The current range of vehicles we have bought are 32 feet single axles. We will expand the portfolio over a period of time. And those vehicles are being procured from Daimler India Commercial Vehicles. We may, over a period of time, as we look at newer vehicle classes, we will choose the product which is the best fit for that. In terms of investment, obviously, we're looking at, the program is not restricted only to Flipkart. It'll probably be for other clients as well. And we hope to add on 200 vehicles over the next 2 to 3 years, which should probably be a 75 to 100 crore outlay.
Okay. What about your long-term growth plans? Because you have a target then to set up or reach 30 million square feet warehouse capacity. What is it at present, and what is your guidance?
So it's over the next 4 to 5 years, and we are an asset-light company, so we take our warehousing space on long-term leases, and that's built on our current run rate is to add on to 2.5 million square feet a year. So we project to maintain that pace over the next 4 years, which will get us to around 30 million square feet.
Okay, fair enough. But let's just focus and talk about demand as a whole, because we have seen a lot of sales come by as far as e-commerce is concerned. Run up to the festive season seems to be strong as well. Your word?
So the last couple of months, there has been a mild uptick. In fact, it's been sharper in some categories like groceries. We have seen a faster growth. There's a lot of optimism, I think, coming into the festive season. We are all expecting to see a stronger uptick and robust growth this festive season.
And demand in the auto segment has been resilient. Do you think it'll sustain or even pick up further with the festive season?
The passenger vehicles has been robust, especially, of course, SUVs has been really strong. We expect that momentum will sustain itself clearly through the festive season. The entry-level cars, and passenger vehicles should also see an uptick in the coming months due to the festive season. And commercial vehicles, I think, is strengthening as well across the board. Two-wheelers still remain a mixed bag. But overall, clearly we expect the momentum to sustain through the festive season.
So you are expecting the momentum to sustain during the festive season as well. But despite a slowdown in some of the end markets, we have seen that the 3PL business of yours has managed to show a bit of a positive momentum, at least in terms of order intake and even margin expansion. Do you see this trend also sustaining then?
So the 3PL business, we are optimistic about growth over the next few quarters. There was some slowdown in order intake towards the end of last fiscal, but we have been seeing an uptick in this year. There will probably be a moderation in growth compared to last year, but we expect that the growth will remain positive, and margin consolidation should continue as we have seen in the recent few quarters. We are seeing similar growth, obviously, on last mile delivery and our cross-border logistics business as well, where there is good volume growth, even though that's been impacted by pricing headwinds.
And finally, what's the guidance on your margins?
So we don't give guidance in general, but as we've been scaling up the business has several parts to it. The 3PL business has gone through a repivot, and now we expect that the margins should be stable to consolidating over the next few quarters. We don't see significant impact, because of it means short-term competitive intensity. In the other parts of business, obviously, they're in different points of scale-up, and therefore the margins reflect that scaling up journey.
Okay, Mr. Swaminathan, on that note, we let you go. Appreciate you making time.